Meta just launched a coding agent charging $4.25 per million tokens. Hours later, a free rival already does the same job for $0. Stay with me. A coding agent that meters every token, bills you every month, and locks you into one company's servers. That's the deal every AI lab quietly wants developers to accept. Today, Meta joined that club. A free, open crew already undercut them, and we're about to check every one of these receipts ourselves. This is OpenCode, Meta's brand new terminal coding agent, built on a model called Muse Spark 1.2 and priced by the token from the very first day it shipped. No free tier, no trial. 9 to 5, Mac confirmed it within hours of launch. Available in beta for Mac and Linux, full stop. No Windows build, no browser version, just a terminal, and a bill that starts on line 1. And here's Loop 1. A free, open rival already has a following most funded startups would kill for. We'll put the exact number on screen very soon. Meta's cheaper tier sounds great on paper, 10 times cheaper, they claim, right there in the pricing copy. But there's a real catch buried in what that discount actually costs you, and it isn't dollars at all. That's Loop 2, and we'll pay it off later in this video. Line up the actual prices, straight from Meta's own pricing page. $1.25 per million input tokens, $4.25 per million output tokens. A contributor tier claims roughly 10 times cheaper than that, with a very specific asterisk we're about to read out loud. There's the receipt in writing on Meta's own site. $1.25 per million input tokens, $4.25 for output. Not a rumor, not a leak, Meta's own published numbers. So who's this free rival, and can it actually get the job done? This is OpenCode, an open-source terminal coding agent, MIT licensed, connecting to 75+ model providers out of the box, including completely free local models you run on your own machine. No account required, no credit card on file, no company deciding what you're allowed to run. Its own homepage says it plainly, no marketing spin required. The open-source AI coding agent. No pricing page, no login wall, no asterisk hiding underneath it. 193,800 stars on a free tool that answers to no shareholders, no board, and no subscription tier at all. Put them side by side, using each project's own published numbers. OpenCode, $1 and change per million tokens, every direction. OpenCode, 0 in every column, 75+ providers included, local models fully included, all of it sitting in one public repository. Point OpenCode at an open model like GLM 5.2. 744 billion parameters total, only 40 billion active for any single token, and released fully under the MIT license. Hugging Face spells out the architecture in one sentence. A 744 billion parameter mixture of experts model, 40 billion active parameters. Download the weights, run them yourself, keep every byte. On real agentic coding benchmarks, open weights like Kimi K2 already score 71.6% on SWI-bench verified. A few points off the closed frontier, not a generation behind it like the marketing decks used to promise. And there's Loop 1, finally paid off. 193,800 people already chose the free option, before Meta had even shipped OpenCode. Now the catch, and there really is one, on both sides of this story. Here's Loop 2, paid off. Meta's 10 times cheaper contributor tier genuinely isn't free. You pay for that discount by opting in to hand over your own session data. The site's own words, quoted exactly, more than 10 times cheaper than the pay-as-you-go tier. It just never quite spells out what currency you're actually paying in. One more catch, buried further down. 0 Windows builds and no graphical interface at all, anywhere. If you don't already live in a terminal, OpenCode isn't built for you yet. Written plainly, right on the page, it currently lacks a Windows client and has no dedicated GUI. Terminal only, full stop, no exceptions. MuseCode is turnkey, install it, and Meta's infrastructure handles everything for a price. OpenCode is free, but you configure the model yourself. That trade is roughly 10 minutes of setup for a lifetime of 0 recurring bills. Can your actual laptop run a 744 billion parameter model comfortably? Realistically, no, not without serious RAM or a rented GPU box sitting somewhere. The honest move is a smaller open model for daily work, or a cheap hosted copy of the big one when you actually need it. The agent itself still costs nothing either way, whichever model you point it at. The open source coding agent, exactly as its own repository describes it. Now, let's be honest. MuseCode is real, genuinely polished, and it costs real, recurring money every single month. OpenCode is real, completely free, and it does ask a little more setup upfront. And that 10 times cheaper contributor tier is real too, you just end up paying in data instead of dollars. Call it exactly what it is, 2 genuinely good tools. Only one of them sends you an invoice every single month. The whole scoreboard, one screen, straight from each project's own pages. MuseCode, real recurring money every single month forever. OpenCode, 0 every month forever. Platform support, Meta's tool picks exactly 2 operating systems. The free one doesn't care which one you run. So what does this whole story actually prove about who gets to own their own tools? Meta's own announcement describes the job in one plain sentence: planning changes, writing code, and validating the results. That's exactly the job the free option already does today. $0 against $4.25 per million tokens for the exact same job, shipping today, not someday. Rent your coding agent from Meta, and every single token gets metered, billed, and logged on their servers. Own the stack instead, OpenCode plus an open model like GLM 5.2, and the only real cost left is hardware you probably already own. Add it up honestly over a full year of real use. The open stack, free, twice over, both pieces MIT licensed, no invoice ever arrives. Meta's metered agent, easily hundreds of dollars in tokens, minimum, before you've shipped a single real feature. The real takeaway isn't the price tag. It's that the free, open stack keeps closing gaps that trillion-dollar companies just tried to charge admission for. So to recap, MuseCode costs $1.25 to $4.25 per million tokens, Mac and Linux only, no exceptions. OpenCode costs 0, MIT licensed, 193,800 stars strong. And GLM 5.2 sits right behind it, free to download, free to run, yours to keep forever. That's the whole story. A free, open tool went head-to-head with a trillion-dollar company's brand new launch, and won on day one without charging a single cent. Subscribe back if that saved you a future subscription. Yesterday's 80 billion parameter iPhone story is sitting right there, worth 8.5 minutes of your time.